Hi everyone, and welcome to your online e-learning program. This navigation webinar will go over at a high level how to search for courses, how to look at your transcripts, print out your certificate of completions, and just navigate through the site. So at this point you have received your username and password and you're going to simply log in. Again, the program is available to you 24/7. As long as you have that internet connection, you're good to go. This program is also available to you from your iPad or smartphone. I will show you where to go to get those instructions on how to access through your mobile device or your iPad. I'm going to start up with the quick links. And the very first section is your learning transcripts. So if you go in and click into your learning transcripts, this is going to give you everything that you are working on and or have completed. You can print out your transcripts from here, mail it to your manager, keep it for your own use, whatever you need to do that with. As you can see, if it was a completed course, it would be listed here with the date and what your scores were at the time. If this was a completed course, you can also simply click on this actions and you would see another section that would say print certificate, so that you can print out your certificate of completion and keep it for your own records, or if your manager needed to see it, you can send it to them as well. So again, the learning transcripts, this is everything that you are working on and or have completed. I'm going to go back to the home page. The next is the support option. So within the support options, you have two different sections, one being the help and one being the technical support. If you were to click on this help section, that's going to bring you to several tutorials on certain subject matters that you would need to do through the site or would want to do through the site. For instance, navigating through the site or getting started with your program. Very short, to the point tutorials on how to do certain things within the site. The next section is under the support is your technical support. So within this technical support, you have three different ways to access support. So once you click on that link, it'll bring you to a page of three different ways. You're going to access either through email, phone, or a live chat. Choose the one that you want, and they're very good at getting back to you or getting that answer to you right away. So that's your support information. If you were having any troubles getting into the site, you can find it on your portal page. You will not see this admin. That's just for your admins or supervisors. The next section is your mobile learning. So if you click into that, it's going to bring you to a page of how to access the mobile learning from your iPad or your smartphone. And then the next portion is just a list of all the accreditation programs, certain websites that are available that will help you decide what programs, different worksheets to utilize, and use that going forward. I will also show you, once we are in the libraries, where those certification programs are, and I'll go over that at a high level. The next portion I'm going to go into is this learning plan. Learning plan, I like to explain to you that it's like your own library of courses that you are working on. The very first folder that you see is the assigned learning. If you see courses in your assigned learning, that is telling you that your manager and or supervisor has assigned a course set or courses to your learning folder. So that is under the assigned learning. There is another folder, and it's called your personal learning. So anything that you are working on yourself, and it's kind of like your own library of courses, things that you are working on for the future or something that you're working on for your current job right now. So that's the personal learning. And the personal learning is gonna, I'm gonna show you how to place courses in that personal learning folder when I go through the libraries. So again, there are two folders, one being your assigned folder, and that's for your manager or supervisor to access, and the personal learning, and that's anything that you are working on yourself, setting your own goals and objectives. That is under the learning plan. I'm going to go back to home and go through the libraries. So within the libraries, you see all of your core libraries listed here. I'll start at the business skills at a very high level. There's several different ways to search for courses. Just by clicking on business skills, you'll see that all of the courses, videos, and resources are listed at the top. If I only wanted to see what was out there for videos at this high level, I can just simply click on videos, and it'll give me all of the videos that are listed under business skills. Videos are very short, to the point, 2, 3, 4 minute videos of certain subject matters. So you can just click on it, get to the point that you need, and it's basically, instead of having to go through a whole course, you have the certain subject matter that you need to address at that point. And then you have the resources, and resources are basically job aids and skill briefs. They are printable takeaways that are pretty much attached to each course, and it's just so that you can have at your hand anytime you need to reference. They're reference tools. If I wanted to, at a very high level, search for a course right from the business skills, up in the search category, you would use certain keywords on searching for a course. For instance, if I wanted to, let's just say, email communication, click enter, and it'll give me all of the courses that have to do with email communication. It gives me the courses, the resources. If this was something that I wanted to actually take and put into my learning plan, my own personal learning plan, you can simply click on the course itself. It brings you to the table of contents. It splits it out as far as how much each chapter or section is. And then it also, in the About category, gives you an overview, the target audience, and the objectives that have to do with the course itself. If I wanted to launch it from here, I can simply launch it from here. If I wanted to save it and put it in my learning plan, I can do that just by clicking on Save. This notes area is basically for your own purposes. Give yourself a due date. Once you give yourself that due date, you can also get a reminder email that can be sent to you however many days before that due date. Click on Save. Once you click on Save, it'll show up in your own personal folder that I showed you, and that's where it'll stay. And so that when you come in next time and you want to get right to taking your courses, you just go right to your learning plan, click on your personal learning folder, and begin taking the course from there. I also wanted to point out that you can share this course. If you have gone through the course, or you know a coworker that would also get use out of this course, you can simply share it. You put in their email and it gets sent to them via email. That's another instance. So if I go back to the courses under the business skills, if I want to go back to the whole library, I just click on Back to Library. As you can see, all of the different categories are listed here on the left-hand side. Anywhere from your management, there are first-time management courses in here, management essentials, You have your marketing, operation management, project management. This project management is for non-project managers. And you also have your sales or strategy and innovation. There's a lot of courses out here. The more you, dive into it, click into each section, it just gets down to the point of where you want to be. The next library I want to go over is the desktop skills. So within desktop, again, on your right-hand or left-hand side, you see all the different categories. You have your Microsoft Offices, you have your operating systems, your graphics and designs, and Google's. Again, you can utilize the keyword search by just typing in, if I wanted to see what was out there for Excel 2016, I would type that in and see what returns for Excel 2016. And I have all of the courses and videos that have to do with Excel. And again, same thing, if you wanted to see what it was about, you would click into the title itself and get the course description and objectives that are there. And again, the videos, if I wanted to only see the videos, I can do that too. And the same thing goes with all of the courses and videos. If it's something that you wanted to place into your learning plan, you would simply click on save here and then go ahead and save it to your learning plan from there. Within the IT skills is what I'm going to look at next. And all of your categories are listed here. If you were to go into security, it would then break it down to another set of categories that are listed here on the left-hand side. If I wanted to go into access control, again, it would come up with all of the courses and videos that had to do with security within access control. Gives me the details of what's in that course. Again, if you wanted to save it to your learning program, you can do that as well. I'm going to go ahead and show you the certification. So the certifications, these are sets of certifications. They are listed on the left-hand side again. There's about 15 to 20 of them that are listed here. You have your PMPs, your Oracle, your Microsoft. I did want to point out that this program, once you sign up for one of the certifications, you take all of the courses that are going to prepare you for that certification. You don't actually take the exam. You would take the exam at an outside vendor, like a community college. They do offer exams, so that's where you would take that. This is going to help you prepare yourself for that exam or for that certification. So if I wanted to get into the project management, and project management is what I wanted to work on, you have 3 different project managements that are available. I'm going to go ahead and click on the PMP certification. And then it'll bring up the 5th edition, which is the most recent edition that's available. If I wanted to put this whole certification in my learning plan, instead of doing it individually by course by course, I can actually click on where this bookmark is up in the right-hand corner, and it'll take all of those courses and put it into my personal learning folder. This template does show up. Utilize the notes for yourself, your due date, a reminder, click save, and it'll be there in your personal learning folder. Again, When you leave the portal and you come back to start taking those courses, all you need to do is go to your learning plan under your personal folder, and you can begin taking your courses from there. If you wanted to share it, whenever you see this symbol here, that means that you can share it to anybody, another coworker, manager, whoever you think may be interested in taking this certification. So that's at a very high level, how to search for courses, how to navigate through the site, where to find, your support information, where to find what the instructions are for mobile learning. The program, again, is available 24/7. You have thousands of courses, videos, books. As long as you have that internet connection, you're able to access from anywhere. I hope you enjoy your e-learning experience, and thank you so much for listening today. Have a great day, everybody.